Okay, I think I need to start with yesterday. Yesterday we had self and destiny meet up in a powerful conversation in the sky, right? And that conversation, that energy is still with us, as today's energy invites us to harness our drive, to take those decisive steps towards our goals, our dreams, to embrace the opportunities that come our way. So today we're being asked to focus our energy on what truly matters, and then aligning our actions with our long-term goals, dreams, desires. Today is definitely a day to seize the moment. It holds the potential to achieve your dreams, to align with destiny. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery, unlocking your path of transformation and success. We'll gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy and move forward today and every day. Hi, my name's Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send my way each and every day. You guys absolutely rock. I send it right back to you. Welcome to your daily focus, August the 1st, 2024. So first of all, rabbit, rabbit. Every time it's the first of the month, we're supposed to say rabbit, rabbit. So it doesn't cost a cent and it might bring in some extra luck. So rabbit, rabbit. Okay, before we get into the daily numerology, let's talk about the numerology of the month. We have August. August is an 8 energy. So 8 brings in growing our prosperity, our abundance, our stature, growing our finances, growing our wealth. And 2024 is an 8 energy. Now, when I see 2 8s show up in a tarot reading, I know you're entering a time of beautiful prosperity in your life. So we have 8 plus 8 here, and that equals the 16 energy. Now, the 16 energy is about awakenings. We blow the roof off that glass ceiling. We go through it. We face our fears, we face our anxieties, and we take bold steps towards our future goals, our dreams. Bringing in the success, bringing in the abundance, bringing in the prosperity long term. But in order to do that, we also have to let go of some things in our life. And once we start weighing out, is it worth it to keep doing this on a daily basis? Is it worth it to keep investing in this? Is it worth it to, or should I be turning that time, that energy, maybe even my resources into something that will bring me the success I want? And then I can kick my heels back. 16 energy is all about the awakenings, seeing things under a new lens, understanding where we now have to step. Now, 1 plus 6 is a 7 energy, and that is about creating beauty, harmony in our environments, in our relationships. It's about bringing in a balance, sense of alignment. And today we have the 1 energy. Now, the 1 is the independent. We are naive and we are confident and we are strong and we are bold and we look at our obstacles and we go through them. We're ready for the fight. We're ready to celebrate the victories. We can imagine the victories in our mind. And so what seemed like a mountain now seems like a hill. Or we have a new perspective or a new understanding of how to face that obstacle and move past it. Or perhaps that obstacle just went away because we became stronger and more confident in what we were doing. So it is about the trailblazer. It is about the independent. It is about the I am, your dreams, your goals, your desires, your wants. 8 plus 1 plus 8 gives us a 17, and that is making the impossible possible. Understanding how you can go forward. Renewing of the sense of hope, the sense of desire, the sense of enthusiasm, the sense of passion to step into your dreams, your desires. And what is the daily numerology for August the 1st, 2024? It's an 8 energy. 1 plus 7 is an 8. So if you ever had a day where we could step into a path of prosperity or make some strong headway, this is beautiful energy on which to do it. So once again, it's about seizing the moment, seizing the opportunity, seizing the instinctive knowledge to do that action. Sun is in Leo, moon is in Cancer. And yesterday we had the sun trine the North Node, and that conversation is still happening. And today we have Mars sextiling the North Node. So take yesterday's energy and put action, drive, and determination behind it. We become motivated to drive forward. So it's a time to define your goals, to take decisive action, stand in your independence, be proactive, seize opportunities, align with your purpose, your passion, your dreams and goals. Gosh, I'm even hitting the table here. You guys are good. Build and strengthen your connection with those in your life who, they're your cheerleaders, they support you, or they're like-minded, they lift you up in some way, they make you realize your potential. They make you strive to be a better person each and every day. They compliment you in some way. Unlike yesterday, though, we could be a little bit impulsive. Okay, we need to balance our ambition with patience, and we could easily push ourselves to try to accomplish too much or maybe too quickly. Once again, patience, pace yourself. But if you find yourself you're restless or feeling out of sorts, it's probably just that extra buildup of energy within us, and you're not utilizing it, or you've been utilizing it and you need to stop it because you're just doing too much and you're getting exhausted in the process. Channel it into journaling, meditation, exercise would be fabulous. Okay, today, the future belongs to those who believe and act upon the beauty of their dreams. So be that person moving towards your future today. We do have free will, so okay, let's go to the cards. And our underlying energy for today is the moon. Well, we really can't go forward in our dreams and our desires and our wants, our passions, if we really don't know what we truly want. So it's about getting to know yourself better, the moon. And so today we learn a little bit about ourselves, of what we truly want and we don't want. And some people have said to me, Tilly, I don't really know what I want. I mean, I'm happy. I want happiness. I want joy. But if there was a billboard to go towards, I don't know what that billboard would say, kind of thing. And so what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to get a piece of paper, and I'd like you to do the line down the middle. Yeah, pros, cons, do this, don't want that. And start writing some of the stuff that you don't want, because that tricks your mind. Okay, you start saying, well, I don't want this and I don't want this. It can't be more than 20 hours a week. It's got to fit into the kids being at school. It's got to, all these check marks. It's got to be within 10 miles or 20 kilometers of my home, or whatever it might be. But so when you're writing out the negatives, right, it can't be too far away, it can't be a nighttime, you'll immediately find then what you do need. Your mind will automatically start to fill in that page of what you want, what you desire, and start narrowing it down from there. Okay, start somewhere, though, on a day like today especially. Start somewhere to narrow down where you really want to step. Is it your health and well-being? Do you want to work on that relationship? Do you want to grow um, your career in some way? Do you want to start some kind of home-based business, or a business or a partnership of some kind? Do you want to start investing long term, and to start saving and looking at your finances and maybe your relationship with money and growing that stronger? But until you know yourself, you're not going to be able to really go forward in a very direct way. You'll get there, but it's knowing oneself that's very important today, and that is the underwriting. And we may learn a lot about ourselves today. with that kind of card, because this card is about feeling that freedom and feeling that liberation, seeing that path before us, seeing the successes that lay in wait for us in our mind, and knowing, believing that we are on the best and shortest route possible. So start defining that today, okay? Start bringing that into, if you're there and you just don't, because we're all on different journeys and we're all on different parts of our path. Some of us are completing more than starting, some of us are starting more than completing, and that's cool, that's fine, okay? But today, figure out what you definitely do not want in your life and start writing out what you do, because of these things that you do not want in your life, what you do truly want to bring into your life. We have the Empress. Okay, we're strong here. We're creative. This is about growing great wealth, great abundance. This is about giving birth to an idea, creation, invention, getting out in nature, grounding yourself. She's usually very pregnant, and her clothing is the best one on the rack, so to speak. It's very luxurious. It's one of a kind, but it represents her completely. I think somebody just left me a note on Patreon how they dress for the day. I'm calling you out, yeah. Because I loved it, because I people watch, okay? I love watching people, and you see this family and they're all dressed in blue, and I have to think to myself, did they all pick the color blue? Like, are they all feeling that way? Or did mom get to pick out the clothes for everybody this morning and lay them on their bed so that they could hurry up and get on with the day? But this person was talking about, they wanted to wear brown lipstick because the words would be grounding and forthright and truthful and strong. And I'm paraphrasing here really badly, aren't I? And they wanted to wear yellow today because they wanted sunshine and happiness and beauty to surround them. So rather than dressing to our mood, maybe we can dress to how we want our mood to be, what we want to step into, how we want our voice to sound. Maybe it's by the scarf you wear, the tie you wear, the color around your neck. Why do you think the red is there, one for the person looking, but it also gives you that feeling of superiority, um, that confidence, that strength, that boldness that you need on a day like today. So the Empress is here to say you are ready to give birth to something. You are ready to invent or create or step into a brand new path, one filled with beauty, delight. You're highly intuitive on a day like today, so follow your gut. If it feels right, chances are it's right. But if it feels wrong, chances are it's wrong. You're intuitive. You're also the diplomat on a day like today, so you are blending your knowledge and emotion together to work as one. So you're not making decisions on an over logical thinking and taking very few risks, if any, and you're not doing it on an emotional and just throwing yourself, into the situation without any kind of hindsight on what's going to happen. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, we are working towards our best life ever on a day like today. We are working towards our happily ever after on a day like today. Do one small action to bring you closer to that best life ever picture in your mind. Okay, maybe it's just changing a habit or behavior. You say, well, I see myself in the future and I'm not procrastinating. I couldn't have procrastinated with all this happening in my life. And so today you start, you go onto Patreon much and take my eliminating procrastination workshop, or, whatever. But you're going to work on some way of moving past your procrastination. You may educate yourself in some way. You may read a book. You may Google it. You may take my workshop, whatever you do. So how do you see yourself in the future that you can change in your steps today? You know, is everything organized and neat, or do you have a pile of paperwork on the new desk in your office there that you're looking at? Chances are that paperwork is non-existent, right? You have a beautiful clean desk. So today might be the day that you start keeping a beautifully clean desk. You start with a clean desk, you end with a clean desk. What happens in between is still up to you. You know, start taking, build that relationship a little bit stronger. Join a networking group, or at least a group or within the community that strives to reach the same kinds of goals, destinations as you yourself. Some kind of it could be a workshop, but it could just be a group where you can collaborate together, like-minded people joining together. And we have the Seven of Cups, and we don't want to make any like strong decisions here today in all of that. I'm going to say strong decisions. You know, first of all, Mercury is getting ready to go retrograde. So everything that we are talking about, every conversation, everything that's leading us towards, we will be coming and revisiting this energy. And then we'll be revisiting it once again. So maybe we can do some bullet points. We can start moving in a certain direction, but we don't want to have it down concrete on exactly what we're going to be doing. But we're going to leave ourselves open to options here. Okay, so it's going to be a very rough draft, and that's cool right now. Okay, because a rough draft is better than no draft at all. So it's about, we're thinking about it. We're definitely thinking about all of the choices, the opportunities, the adventures that we can step into, go upon in order to achieve greatness in our life. But we're not going to make any firm, solid decisions. There's that. We also have the new moon coming the beginning of next week. We're going to set some new intentions there. You know, will they align with the intentions you're setting now? More than likely they will, but there might be some variation. And there'll definitely be variations over the next month to 6 weeks. So be open to that when you are making your plans, your strategy. Our oracle card is Fresh Approach, the 21 energy. Now, the 21 energy is all about a new world awaiting you right around the corner. But there are loose ends that you have to tie up. There's things you need to deal with. There's things you need to get off your plate. There's endings. There's closure. There may be even healing that's needed in your life in order to really step into that bright new future that's awaiting you. So we have Fresh Approach for the 21. And time to step outside of the box, the old way of doing things. You're being challenged to try something new. Look at how to create magic in your world. Create with the intention of filling your life with joy and happiness. Achieve your desires while experimenting with new activities. You always have options. Don't feel limited. Even when you're not in motion, you're making a choice. You are being prodded to make a decision right now. So don't worry about not making the right one. Every mistake brings us lessons and opportunities. The amount you can learn is immeasurable. Base your choice on love and the best option for you. Imagine that failing is not part of any of your choices. So what will you choose? So what will you choose? Okay. So we don't want to limit ourselves. We want to keep our options open. What was I seeing here? Oh yeah, something about not you always have options even if you're not doing anything, you're not making a choice. Deciding to lay on the couch and watch Netflix for the evening is a choice. I'm just saying. Okay, we're making choices all the time, but are they healthy choices? Are we aware of the short-term and long-term effects that this night where we could have been planning a strategy, learning about ourselves better, taking some form of action towards more wealth, more prosperity, more abundance, more love come into our life. You know, weighing out the options. I don't think Netflix is going to be sending us a check for our time that we watch. So it's about making conscious choices and thinking about the ramifications of short term and long term. You know, are you seizing the moment? Are you seizing the moment? We have a lot of free will in these readings. Blessings. We have the turkeys show up for blessings. Come on, where are you? Gosh, I'm seeing everything but. There we go. Blessings, gratitude, and thanks. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Today is a perfect opportunity to create peace within your soul so that the gratitude is pure and there is forgiveness from the past by looking at the now and then creating the future. Perhaps today is the day you begin a new tradition. Maybe create a gratitude tree. Write down a few things that you're grateful for each day and hang it on the tree as a reminder. Go around your dinner table, express thanks. Not just on Thanksgiving, create a gratitude journal. Whatever way you want to express your gratitude to spotlight your blessings. Do it so that there is a constant reminder around you, so that you can see that you are blessed, even if you feel otherwise. So we couldn't forget our little moments of being grateful for the opportunities, the adventures, the learning experiences that are about to enter our life, and to be grateful and thankful for the things that do surround us and have been given to us upon the way. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.